I'm Farida.
I'm Faiza.
And we are the
FF Sisters.
So we're going to be painting a picture with string and paint. It's actually very, very easy to do. The first thing we're going to do is we've already cut the string. You're going to cut it to the length
Is
you
that
want.
string is wall?
Yarn, string, rope, twine, whatever you want to call it.
Isn't twine the name of knots?
Twine is actually a type of rope.
Like, but it's like thin.
You know, it's like rough.
It's like those things that they use for like cat scratchers. So what's it?
No, like baskets. That's twine.
Oh,
those rough things.
oh
twine.
yeah. That they make sponges out of.
No, baskets.
Oh, there's type of sponge that they make those kind of material from.
Oh, those twine sponges. Those scratchy ones.
Yeah.
So you're going to cut string like 3, 4, like this, and then you tie them together so they are attached together. You can choose any length that you want. Then we're going to mix colors.
Sissy, what I was saying, like,
okay,
so chickens are mammals. I always thought they were mammals for some reason, because in our textbook in school they said under mammals there were chickens.
Maybe you just remember it wrong.
It was chickens. I remember that exact day we were learning. Was it not basic science? That thing is called. It's like a textbook. It's like this reddish orange. Oh, I made that more dramatic than it needed to be. Wait, did you not say right?
White.
I thought you said like right. You did make that a little bit over dramatic. Cause I did. I gagged. Yeah.
This one is a lot more runny than the others. Wonder why.
I don't know.
I think
maybe someone poured
mixed water with it the first thing, but I don't know.
You interrupted me. I don't know. Maybe someone poured water into it by purpose.
I think I did. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Wait, Sissy, is by purpose a word?
On purpose, by purpose. Probably just on purpose, not by purpose. Ooh, that was a tongue twister.
On purpose. Twister.
Tongue twister. By purpose, on purpose, by purpose, on purpose.
By purpose, on purpose, on
Or can you do
She sells seashells on the seashore. Let me say it and not say fat. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Okay, 5 times fast.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
She sells seashells
on the seashore.
On the seashore.
Whale? I'm a whale.
She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells.
Sissy, do you know that I thought, like dolphins and whales? I thought they were the same species, but like under the same species. Because you know what made me think that? Because they have like those little holes on their head. Yeah.
I don't think. Oh yeah, whales also have the holes.
Yeah.
Then we're going to grab the paint.
Sissy, can you believe that sloths can hold their breath underwater longer than dolphins? Excuse you.
Then we're going to grab our string. Just dip like the end of it.
No one has ever seen a sloth enter water.
Dip the end of it. Then if you don't use your hands to like put it in, just like use your paintbrush.
Cause the paint we use, it's kind of once you get it on your hand, you need to wash your hand like 8 times a day before the whole thing comes off, or you just have to sleep like for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you're gonna flop it on the paper.
Flop? Ew. It reminds me of spoiled custard.
I'm trying to separate it without putting my hand on it.
Sissy, do you know what sports custard is? You know what custard is anyway? Drag.
It's not separating. I have to use my hand.
Oh. Oh, wow. Sissy, can you believe that sloths can hold their breath underwater than dolphins? More than
You
dolphins.
just said that.
And for some reason, I thought they come up to the surface just like to hunt because they may look so cute and delicate, but they are one of the biggest sea bullies. Yeah, bullies. They're bullies. They may look sweet and adorable, so sweet, but they are bullies. They bully other fish.
Yeah, I know about that.
They use baby sharks for. Do you know what they use it for? You know when you're playing that ball, it's like football, but you throw it to the other football. That's how they play with baby sharks. Excuse me? You do what now? And those poor baby sharks, they didn't do nothing. Why are you attacking them? Well, they're lucky their brains aren't there. If not, we're gonna have a problem.
No, we're gonna craft paintbrush.
It looks like a heart.
Without actually putting water on the paintbrush.
It looks like a heart.
Then we're going to let it get streaky like this.
Streak.
Just going to...
All the videos I've seen of people do this, it looks way better than this. Somehow,
wait. You have to. It's called trusting the processes.
Well, my mind isn't trusting this process one bit. I thought it would be up to the most beautiful level of like the Mona Lisa. But do you know the Mona Lisa doesn't have eyelashes?
Yes.
Yeah, she wasn't pretty. She's just a woman on a painting. In like a painting holder, whatever they call it. Why does everybody want to steal that thing? Why? It's just a regular woman and stuff. What's so special about that?
Because she's painted by Leonardo da Vinci.
And Leonardo da Vinci wasn't like the most.
He was actually a really famous painter, so that's why everybody wants Mona Lisa.
Yeah, like skip that. It's not like he was a billionaire. You won it.
No, he was a famous, and the painting is worth like
millions.
So
they just buy it from a museum that has it.
They wouldn't sell it to you.
Why?
Because they know how much it's worth, and you know how much money they make from people just coming to see it. So they wouldn't sell it to you. So
then come back in the night, grab it, go.
That's illegal. That's stealing it. That's why people opt to try and like steal it.
But they think it's gonna be that easy. The most famous painting in the world.
I need to cut another piece.
Yeah.
The 3-1 isn't working as I wanted to.
You're gonna stay in jail for life. Literally. Yeah, I was in a figure of speech, like literally.
But it's still a very pretty painting.
Yeah. The only problem I have with the Mona Lisa is like some people be like, how do you have a problem with the Mona Lisa? How do you have a problem with the Mona Lisa?
Then what is the problem you have with the Mona Lisa?
Is it just me, or when I look at her head seems like her forehead seems to have, you know, when you have a receding hairline? That's what I see when I look at her hair. Like forehead to the back of her hair. My eyes see a receding hairline. Not just
but
a
she
hairline.
has a receding hairline. It's normal for people to have a receding hairline.
For the most famous painting in the world, I think Leonardo could have done better.
That's how like it's just like what is in trend now is not what is in trend like how many years ago. So
that was 200 BC. Wait, if that was 200 BC, we haven't even
listen.
Ow.
And then
what was that for?
Why she has a receding hairline? Because at the time having a hairline that was considered like fashion. Like now, like if you have like small eyes or like those siren star eyes, it's like
Considered
freckles
cool.
now is
It's
considered
like
like
cool.
beauty and stuff.
Cool.
And then at the time, receding hairlines were actually considered.
Our ancestors were weird.
Well, you can't say you're weird because right now our own standards are also weird. So
Well, I see why you say our own standards are also weird. Because how do people find the fact that no, I'm not saying that isn't cool that you can prove like someone wrong, like being a detective or anything. But why would you want to be a detective? Because if you're a detective, criminals want to go after you because they know if you're dead, you won't solve their crimes.
if you're a detective, you are actually, if you're a good detective, you help people solve crimes.
Well, they are not paying you for what you're
You
doing.
actually pay them like huge sums of money.
That's it. I'm becoming a YouTuber detective.
You can't just go.
I'll solve cases like let's say there's a 1980 mystery that hasn't been solved. I will solve it, and they will pay me my money because it is right. Because no one solved it then, I will solve it now.
You can't really solve it because there's practically no more evidence if it was a very long time ago.
If it happened in a house and someone was murdered there, look at the clues.
If it was like 100 years ago, you wouldn't see any more clues because of climate change.
You not get it.
Let's say
go and watch the broadcasts. You see what I mean? Go watch the broadcast.
I'll
give you the link to her. Yeah, I'll give you the link.
You are not getting my point. If you say you are solving cases from like 1980, there are some buildings in the 1980 that we're probably stepping on right now.
That's why I'm digging on the ground.
If you can't find something that happened hundreds of years ago because of all the like environment change, climate.
Well, something 100 years ago was probably the time that the cavemen lived.
No, I don't think that's the time. Just listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that where's the yellow?
You're holding out.
Thing is like.
Well,
what was I saying? You can't solve mysteries that happen, especially when it has to be like crime scenes and stuff. Because of climate change, we have built trees, we have removed trees from areas and stuff, and we have built houses on those previous lands. There are some places that in like 100 years ago is not the same. It's not the same thing now. So you can't really solve mysteries that have happened like how many years ago because you don't have evidence.
Okay. Let's switch to another topic. I just learned this, and somehow I feel like whoever created Luigi board needs to fix the age. So you're telling me for smoking you have to be 19 plus, drinking you have to be 21, but summoning a demon you are 8 years old? I couldn't see that coming.
You want to watch
like maybe it's true. Search Google Luigi boards. Find it. Tell me I was lying here. Oh, by the way, you got some paint on your lip. Oh. I want to tell you something.
I have paint on my lips, I
know. No, not that. I got paint on my lips once, and I didn't know until
swallowed it.
No, licked it off my lip and tasted it. It tastes exactly how it smells. Trust me. I can remember the taste vividly in my head. Vividly.
This is an abstract piece of art.
It looks like you just punched somebody in the heart and the heart went kaboom. goodbye, buddy. I will be going to heaven. Yeah, like that's how I feel like this looks.
You know what this yellow looks like?
But cheese. It looks like you like gather some meat, pour some tomato sauce, pour some
Mustard. Mustard.
You have tried mustard, haven't you?
Yes, tastes
Horrible.
Some people like it. That's why they say another man's trash. One man's trash is another man's trash. So.
But honestly, people who like mustard, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. But hot dogs, I used to not like. I still don't like them. But now I like sausages. I don't like hot dogs though. Because I feel like bread, sausage, no, not for me. But like ketchup, okay, I can still stand. Mustard, ew.
Actually, nowadays I don't really like ketchup like that.
Yeah. After you had the horrible experience with
Nope, I just
with that ketchup Pringles.
No, not because of the ketchup Pringles. It's just not. I don't fancy it anymore.
Unlike your younger self used to. So.
This is like an abstract piece of art.
Okay, guys, we'll see you next round.
It actually looks. It looks abstract. So, this is what. Yours can look way different than this. If you have like a stronger thread, it will actually look way better. So, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.